women fall in love with you slowly, okay? Slowly, right? With that being said, what I'm trying to say is calm your hot ass down, right? Calm your hot ass down. And when I say this, a lot of guys are like, oh no, when you get with her, you should let her know your intent right then and there and all that good stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what they're saying is you need to let her know you're trying to get married, you're trying to settle down, you're trying to like do all of this stuff, and that's gonna get you rejected a lot of the times, because the reason why is because women are the one that want that shit, right? Women are the one that want to bring that. By you doing all of that, by you rushing stuff, by you rushing all that mushy gushy stuff. And let me tell you something, fellas, like I said it once, I'm gonna say it again. I love being intimate with my woman, right? I love whatever woman that my lady, right? I love being intimate with her. I love physical touch is one of my love languages. I get it, right? But especially in the beginning stages, you need to fall back and let her bring up all of that relationship shit, right? You need to fall back. You need to let her bring up 100% of that relationship shit. Don't talk about, yeah, I really want you to be my girlfriend. I really want you to be my wife. Even though maybe that's what you really want. Even if that's what you really want. Yes, I understand. You looking at her. She's fine. She got a cool personality. That's fine and dandy. Cool. But even with all that being said, let her bring it up. Trust and believe, fellas. If you are taking your time, if you're giving her the chance to fulfill her side of the interaction, right? Because no matter, and I know I'm gonna get some chick on here talking about, oh, it needs to be 50-50. He needs to express his feelings. Ask him, most of the time, ask him how that shit went. When a dude was super aggressive, pursuing super hard, on the third date, talking about, I want you to be my girl, drop everything you doing and be mine. Ask her how that went. It probably went absolutely nowhere, okay? And in general, it takes a woman about, and like I said, fellas, I don't have a problem admitting when I get influence from other content creators. Rom Wills is a huge one. I always shout him out. Because he gives solid ass advice. Corey Wayne is another one. He says it takes women about 2 to 3 months if you're not being super needy, if you're not bringing up all that relationship bullshit, if you're not the one talking about, hey, drop everything you doing and be mine, right? It takes her about 2 to 3 months to fall in love, to want a relationship. And that is so true. That is, and I wouldn't be saying this if it wasn't true, fellas. I would not be saying this if it wasn't true, because let me tell you the psychology behind this. She's seeing, right? Now, this is assuming you have some kind of hobbies. This is assuming you have some kind of passion, right? Mine is the gym. Y'all already know this. Body game, shout out Rom Wills. Body game, that's my passion. That's what I fucks with. Plus, the job that I have, right? The woman is going to see that you're putting your effort, you're putting your focus on that. She'll be like, okay, hey, look, he's with me when he's with me, right? And with all this taking it slow shit, in the beginning phase, you shouldn't really be with her more than 1 to 2 times a week. I know these are sounding like rules. I know some of y'all like, man, it doesn't matter, man. Fuck that. I'm not following any rules. Well, hey, look, bro. I'm gonna tell you just like this. Let's say you play on a team, right? Let's say you a hooper. You play on a basketball team. You could not listen to what the rules are, right? Or you could listen to not what the guidelines are. You could shoot fucked up, right? You could continue shooting fucked up and not making one single point, and you could keep telling yourself, hey, look, I don't need to flick my wrist a certain way. I don't need to arch the ball, right? I don't need to stay low to the ground when I'm dribbling the ball so the other guy won't just rip the damn ball out of my hands, right? I can bounce the ball high as hell, carry, travel, all that good shit, and I'm cool, right? But newsflash, That's not the way fucking basketball works, right? You're gonna lose every time and you're gonna get kicked out the game. Same thing with this interaction, with this dynamic. I know some of y'all thinking it's rules and shit. It's not rules, it is nature. Okay, it's nature. Just like a plant. Think about a plant. Is a plant finna grow in one fucking day? Are you gonna water a plant? Are you gonna water a tree? You think it's gonna grow in one day? No, you're gonna be sadly disappointed. Same thing with this whole dating thing. Same thing with when you trying to get a young lady to invest in you, to want you more, right? It's not gonna take 3 dates. It's not gonna take 4. It might take you feel me? It's probably, like I said, 2 to 3 months, right? It's a slow process. You just cannot rush that shit. You could get mad. You could throw your fists in the air, whatever, dog. The fact remains is, for optimal results, the woman that look, and a lot of ladies that watch my shit, they're gonna disagree. They'll even disagree. They'll fuck around and disagree with what I'm saying. But from experience, from following this, if the woman is truly sexually attracted to you, her feelings are gonna grow more and more, right? They're gonna keep growing more and more, and guess what? They're gonna grow to the point where you the only one. Look, and let's just be completely honest, dog. Let's be completely honest. I hate it. I hate this fact, right? I hate this fact. But when you're talking to a young lady, she's probably talking to 2 other guys, 2 or 3, right? Hopefully not smashing them, okay? Hopefully not smashing them. Let's just be real though. She's definitely entertaining 2 or 3 other guys. And those 2 or 3 other guys usually are trying to rush shit, are trying to rush a relationship, trying to rush commitment. Guess what's gonna happen over time? She is going to start ignoring them, and she's gonna put her focus on you, because she sees that you're focused on yourself. She sees that you're not focused on a relationship, right? And as bad as this sounds, as fucked up as this sounds, women don't really want a man that's focused on a relationship at first, right? In the beginning, because they're the ones that are gonna take over that role, right? They're the ones that are gonna take over that role. Just like changing a tire, right? Just like changing a tire. A female, if she finna look at your ass to do that first. If your tire go flat, she gonna be looking at you to change it. She ain't gonna volunteer. Same thing with bringing up relationships. Same thing with that whole falling in love shit. You're supposed to be looking at her to be doing that, right? It just works so much better. It's actually beneficial to you and her, because let me tell you what happens a lot of the times with men that chase the relationship, or men that pursue vigorously the relationship before she even brings up a relationship. What's gonna happen is something internally in her is gonna get turned off. She's gonna feel turned off to a certain extent. She's gonna be like, why the hell am I feeling turned off for this boy, right? What? Something feels off. Something feels off, and I just don't know why. Because you took the gift from her, and the gift was her bringing up the relationship. The gift was her earning you. You know what I mean? The gift was her getting you. The gift was her actually catching a catch, right? Because you are a catch. You are a catch. If you on your shit, if your state of mind is right, if you on your shit, if you got options, okay? If you're an attractive man, you take care of yourself, you hit the gym, you got your style on point, naturally, you're not, and here's the kicker, fellas, you're not gonna want to settle down in the beginning your damn self, right? You're not gonna want to settle down your goddamn self in the beginning. You're gonna be like, hold on, let me see what she's about. Let me see what she has to bring to the table. Let me see what she finna do, right? I'm just watching and observing. If that communicates that you have value, that you value yourself as well. Because a guy that doesn't value himself is gonna want to rush into some shit. Why are you rushing? Right? By you trying to rush a relationship, by you constantly trying to lock her down, that's communicating that, hey, look, you probably don't got too much shit else going on. Because if you did you will be cool. You'll be laid back. You won't be stressing that shit. You won't be stressing that. You'll be thinking internally, of course she's going to want me. Of course she's going to want to commit to me, right? Of course. And hey, look, like I said, even if you're the one that wants the commitment as well, even if you're the one that wants to pursue something more with this chick, make it an official relationship, you still need to let her bring that shit up. No two ways about it. I'm telling you guys, if you do it backwards, if you're the one that mentions it, you're fucking up the dynamic, right? You are messing up the dynamic. You're not letting her fulfill her feminine desire. Okay, believe it or not, even so, like I said, a lot of chicks are gonna disagree because they're so deep in their masculine, they're so deep in this fucking programmed ass brainwash that they're gonna, oh, he has to commit to me and he has to worship me. Mama, all the dudes that did that, you ended up blocking their number, you ended up getting turned off. I'm telling you this right now, fellas. Girls I've talked to, numerous girls, the main guys that they turn down, the main guys that they ghost, right? The main guys that they don't pursue anymore or get turned off by is the guys that are constantly blowing their damn phone up, constantly trying to lock them down, constantly on this needy shit. I'm telling you, right? It is such, because you're acting feminine. That's some feminine shit. Okay, and a lot of females will say, oh, that's the chick acting needy and stuff. Let me tell you a harsh reality, and you might not like it. When a chick is truly sexually attracted to a man, when she is very attracted to him, when she is in love, so to speak, and respects him, she is going to be notice I said she's going to be semi needy. And to be honest with you, when a woman does it, it's really not needy, because that's naturally what they do. They naturally want a man's attention. They want your attention. They want your attention all the time, because women are extremely emotional. And when you're a solid dude, when you're grounded, when you have your emotions under control, you yourself as a man, when you acting like a solid man, a woman attaches to you so hard because you're her balance, right? You're the one balancing out her chaotic emotions. That's why some people call it needy, but it's really not needy. It's just a woman looking up to her man. That's all it is. It's just a woman looking up to her man. It's not being needy, right? Kind of like how kids look up to their parents for protection and shit. Same thing with women. They look to their man for that attention. They look up to him, right? And it's not being needy. All right. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys liked the video. Peace.